Good morning. We're here on a really sunny day in Treherbert to find out a bit more about the community woodland project. My name's Helen and I work on the goal of more equal Wales.
I'm Alison and I work on Resilient Wales.
And we've got our tour guide Ian, who's over in the background there. Can you give a wave? So this is a project that's looking at community assets and helping local people to maximise the benefits from living in such a beautiful area. So we've just travelled up from Cardiff and we're going to have a bit of a tour and find out about the community energy project as well as how people use the forestry for recreational purposes.
We're going to show you some of the energy projects, but we're going to go over and have a look at our brand new micro hydro. Then we're going to visit some of the volunteers who are doing a bit of a clean up in the woods ready for an event that we've got on Friday, and you'll be able to have a little talk to them about what they've been up to. And then maybe we'll go and have a look at one of the historic woodlands that we've managed for 10 years. We've got food growing projects, and if we get time we'll go and have a look at some of those aspects of our project as well.
Sounds fab. Right. Okay.
Yeah. So this is Cwm Saebren, and above us is the Cwm Saebren SSI site, and it's an absolutely beautiful site, and we were really lucky to be able to put our micro hydro intake inside of the SSI site, but it's a beautiful site, but you'll get to see a bit more of it as we go around, I'm sure. This is our Cwm Saebren micro hydro. It was commissioned in February. It's not running today as we haven't got much water in the stream. But yeah, it was commissioned. It took 9 years of negotiation to get the lease on the site, the abstraction license, and then it took 3 months to build. So we like the build phase of it, I think is the key bit. Yeah, it generates 29 kilowatts of energy, and we're told that that's around 16 of our valley homes. And it's we just think it's a really lovely way to generate energy. It's low impact, and it's definitely created a conversation in our community, this particular system. So it's we hope to do a few more of these.
So what were some of the blockers? Why did it take so long to get it off the ground?
So I think there was a lot to do with confidence in community organisations, and it was as much on our part to build up our capacity to be able to take on these leases as I think the little lack of confidence from the statutory sector. So, and I think it was about us both working together to address that, and that's what we've done.
So yeah, we've spent a year working and investing time and money in our volunteer group, because it's them we want to be leading the project, and it's really powerful stuff, because I take some referrals from people who've been out with quite a long time, really low in confidence. Some have been out of the house for the year or two. And it seems that they seem to engage much quicker when we let our volunteers take the lead. Because I had a volunteer say recently saying, oh, Chris was a bit like me last year, he wasn't doing much, and he said, oh, look at him now, he's really busy, I want to be like him next year. And within a couple of months, he actually is. So it is that peer-led thing. I think it's really important stuff for me. So it's much more powerful when a new person comes and they can see the group members taking the lead, making the decisions, delivering activities. I think they see more of a place for it for themselves as well then, and they do tend to develop really quickly. We've got a wide range of volunteers. They all bring kind of different skills in with them. So we've got Adrian, does a lot of green woodworking, carves from a log to a spoon in about an hour, and they look amazing. Jason does a lot of fire, especially with the kids, so he's passing on the fire like the skills to the kids. Ian as well. And we have got a group of kids now, so we've got two 14-year-old boys who actually now go and they set up a separate group for the kids. So we've got a kids group now, and once they've passed their safety test with the fire lighting, the axe and the knife, they go up and they have their own fire. That's their little fire in the corner. So the kids have their own little space, and we've got a couple of older kids that supervise the kids project. And some of them now are Welsh speakers, and they are speaking Welsh, because I've started promoting the Welsh language bit within our project, because I'm one of the few Welsh speakers. And I didn't think I would be able to get kids to use Welsh on a Saturday out in the woods, and actually they really enjoy it. I speak Welsh to the Welsh kids, English to English kids. If the English kids don't know what I'm on about, they come and give me a nudge, so we switch back to English. But it's really nice they can switch back and forth really comfortably. And we've had 100 kids from the Welsh schools in the woods last week, and we've got another 60 next week.
Well camping there, just up in the woods, get under the tarp. we all sleep in hammocks.
So when you say a tarp, one of these things?
Yeah.
Ah, and then you put the hammocks up yourself as well?
Yeah, you put the hammocks in between two trees and just stay there then, so it's beautiful. Like when the weather's turning now, so we just have the tarp and just cowboys sleep on the floor then. Just around the fire, keep the bath.
Oh, and I'm loving this campfire thing with the little kettle on it as well. That is like the best way to make your coffee, isn't it?
It's great, man, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm Phil Dickery, I'm one of the directors of WTOW Limited, but I'm also the associate pastor at the Baptist Chapel, and we're trying to use the front of it to tie in with the food project. We're going to have a pay-as-you-will cafe. We are linked in with the Real Junk Food Project, and we're going to use that to meet food poverty, but also meet food waste in a way that is accessible to everybody, and that will tie in with the food chain and what we're doing to create businesses. The same chefs will be working there with junk food. We'll be doing high-end stuff and parties linked with wood and meat from the local woodlands to entertain people at weddings and rugby clubs for their end-of-year celebrations.